Hello, people from the world. My name is Denuton. I'm a artist. I make documentaries. I write. I take pictures. I make music, and I'm homeless and broke. And here I'm trying to compress everything I had to see if I can find some sponsors. And this is the little things I've been doing the past 2 years. It's a documentary about identity, and it's my guide about traveling, and it's my music. And I am really on the edge, man, because I have an administrative.
Todos somos algo, de algún modo. Todo el mundo sabe que es algo, pero no sabemos que algo somos.
So I'm Steffi and I'm half from Luxembourg and half from Czech Republic. But now I live in Berlin for 3 years, in Berlin-Neukölln.
Can you define global identity a little more?
This conscious thing is everywhere on the world, I think.
Aunque en French.
Yeah.
La identidad. Bueno, yo te digo que llevo una vida pintando cara.
We live in a society where colonialism and the power is divided so that some countries decide how they want to see other countries.
Decía de cómo todos somos la misma raza, independientemente del color de piel, de lo que comes, etc. Que fíjate que es algo que uno puede pensar o sentir sin haberse movido del mismo lugar donde nació nunca, ¿sabes? Pero una vez que lo materializas y que lo ves así directamente, como que se vuelve más real dentro de ti.
With money, we identify with what the government was saying, we identify with what our parents were saying, we identify with what the school system was saying, but what they were telling us is not the truth.
You need to struggle. It's like the trick of the light bulbs.
That's my way of communication. It's very special or something. Do you think if you would show this to the average person, do you think they would understand?
The trick of the light bulbs.
Copy paste, man. You say identity.
Copy paste identity. Do you mean people sitting in front of their TV doing nothing?
No, this was long before now. This is a good exercise to pick up lost tracks thought and you get high. It's very important tool if you wanna get.
Man, you're so smart. You've done this so many times.
Yeah, got it.
You've got really good discoveries you made.
Copy and paste.
What?
Copy and paste.
Copy and paste.
You were saying this. Imagine your voice saying it.
It's like the copy and paste effect, you know, like. No.
And then you mentioned 2 countries, England and America. I don't give you any more.
Yeah, I got it. So right, is this the copy and paste effect from Europe, right? That this is what we're saying. Yeah, I was. Oh wow. Yeah, I got it. Because okay, so for example, the French culture, like Morocco and Tunisia, and okay, you know, all these Arabic countries, and especially the African countries, because after slavery there was very little left from actual Africa, you know, and everything that was left, the people were traumatized, like they didn't have any of their civilization left. Whereas the Arabic countries, which were never enslaved, the Arabs were never slaves. Whereas with the Arabic countries, they kept their culture. They still kept their culture, right? So they still had their ancient civilizations, because when you go to Morocco and Tunisia, you have a very strong culture that was left. But if you, for example, take Morocco and Turkey, it's already a lot different, because the Ottomans and the Turks, they were never enslaved by anyone either, and they were never colonized, whereas Morocco was colonized. So that means that Morocco still got a lot of European culture taken back to that continent. But the Africans
That's Anna's
were
voice.
enslaved.
We met last year, and I was just amazed about her clarity, strength, and eager to discover and do new things. It really filled me, and it really changed me, and it took me really, really far, so far that now I am in Moscow, and I have little times, my friend, and changes along the way. She was dismissed as she got back home, and she ended up being very depressed. I showed you last footage when she just arrived from traveling, but after that,
Come on, man, I'm doing my thing.
yes, just
Come
go for it.
No, don't interrupt me, because then I lose the thought,
I
right?
came to Moscow, tried to forget and work in my project, which is this guide of traveling. But because circumstances, I ended up and with my last money. I have the last piece of Wi-Fi, the last room in the hostel, the last of everything I had today. And today I have to deliver, and I deliver to you in Lakesh, and I deliver to you a little bit of what will be the guide. I ask a little help from my friends, man.
For hot bills all the morning, for hot bills all the time. I cool my shirt and I'll be traveling all the time. Got to go home. Home and I gotta go home. Come on and get me waiting when I just want to go. I have to go.
Foi um Twitter, mi amor, soltam bochas, bom dia. I don't speak Brazilian,
French.
je déteste de chanter en français.